Hello, welcome on board today's flight. Today we're going to be flying from Casablanca all the way to Malaga. Today on the cockpit with me is Captain pitchNpower. He's going to be there somewhere.
Yeah, Captain.
Yeah, and he's going
There's
to
a
be the
bit in
captain.
there somewhere.
He's going to be the captain, and he's going to be the pilot monitoring. I'll be the pilot flying, and we always the first officer. And
It's a
he's
training
here
flight,
maybe
don't
to
forget.
assess my flying, so I'm really worried about it.
It's not really an assessment. It's more along the lines of I just want to check your, I just want to judge your, what do you call it, energy management. I don't know how to fly this airplane, so you'll see that I'm not really doing
I'm a
much.
boring person if you check my screens.
Yeah. Well, I started playing around with the overhead panel. I don't know if you told the guys that we're using your control or not, but
Oh yes, we are using your controls by the way, so it's also controlling the aircraft. If anything goes wrong, it's not on me, it's going to be on the captain, as always.
well, I would say it's on your controls because it hasn't quite worked out. Hey, I just want to check again if we've got the right fuel. I got 6340 and 6336 showing on the mass imbalance on the iPad. Is that still correct?
It's correct.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, perfect. So I'll proceed with the FMGC part.
Okay. And just before we start, I wanted to check, do you have the peripherals for flaps and speed brakes?
Negative. I actually have key buttons for that, unfortunately.
Okay, so if you wouldn't mind, obviously, just let me know what the flap is so I can match them with the peripherals. So I will set the flaps for you. The speed brakes you'll probably have to do yourself.
Yes,
but
that's
then
something I do by myself.
Super. And if it retracts while you're doing it, it's probably my peripheral. So you can just tell me like half speed brake, 3/4, or so on, and then I can do it for you instead. Just something to maybe think about.
Sure,
Cool.
no problems.
Good. So
extension is F7.
okay, I just have a hardware here. I just go 1, 2, 3, 4 on my hardware. Cool. I don't know if you want to take a look, but I think I've managed to do most of the overhead. I'm standing by for the pumps, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, passengers on board, fueling's down, seatbelts, yeah, should be on auto. I've left the APU off until we're just about 5 minutes from push. Same with the fuel pumps. I figure when we get the thing, we can get going. So I guess you're going to load the FMGC, correct?
Yes, that's correct. You can go for the walk around if you wish.
Yep, I'm gonna go do a walk around. What's the temperature before I go on a walk around? Let me grab that temperature.
No, you're not gonna send me outside. No way. I'm not letting you.
No, don't.
Okay,
I think you're forgetting who's the captain. Yeah, 23. Let me see. If I don't want to import from SimBrief, I can't just enter. Okay, never mind. Yeah, understood.
Okay, so no problem. I'll start.
Hello? Can you still hear me?
Yes, I can still hear you.
Okay, sorry. Just walked away for a second. All right. While you are doing that, I'm out here checking up with the ATIS. And let me just get my shots underway. If you hear a cat meowing in the background, that's mine. Well, it's not mine, it's my sister's. But she's off. If you scream, so I'd like to let people know that if there is a crash, it's very likely that one of these cats have jumped up and hit something as well. They're not very well trained. So that's another excuse that we have for this. If you'd be kind enough to let me know when you are finished, I'll look into it as well, make sure everything's okay, and then I don't think yeah, that's it. Hey, it says temperature to drop on Thursday in the UAE. It says temperatures in the UAE to drop on Thursday. It's nice, from 39 to 37 degrees Celsius.
That's nice.
So I'll tell you, on the 8th it says...
FMC. Sorry, Cap. Your FMC
That's
is
okay,
yours.
That's a good way, because I can tell you I don't see any changes on the FMC while you do it. I can only see your chart changing. Is that normal, or did you just start moving over now?
I'm not really sure about it.
Okay, no stress. I'll just tune the radius first.
Yeah, that's okay.
While you're working on it, there's a company message. I don't think they will link, but I'm gonna go take a look at what it is. Obviously, they were a load sheet, which I'll just accept for the sake of it. I'm sure it'll be close enough. Alternatively, while you are working on the FMPC, maybe I can read out what I see here on the load sheet, and I will check with the OFP, and I'll just, as soon as I confirmation that it's all going well. So we're supposed to have 6.336 tons of block fuel. We're at 6.336, which is correct. Zero fuel weight is 62.9, which corresponds, which is not right. Is your zero fuel weight 62.9?
Again?
Is the zero fuel weight on your aircraft 62.9?
62.861, like 62,861. So maybe they rounded it off to 62.9. Maybe.
Okay, because my flight plan here says that the maximum zero fuel weight is 62.5, so that needs to be reduced. Yeah, you see we're above the maximum speed.
Yes, we
Yeah,
are.
so I'm gonna change that for us. Hopefully it works out.
Yep.
So I see the maximum zero fuel weight is 61. So we need to drop 1.8 tons. So I'm gonna kick out some cargo.
Sure. No problem.
And how do I do that? I can't do that. Okay, so hold on a sec. I'm gonna reset all.
Okay.
And I think that removed everything.
Yes.
So full passengers, and we'll go with only 2 tons of cargo, just in case. 3,000 of cargo.
Correct.
That takes us over a zero fuel weight.
Still.
It's supposed to be 61.0. If you look at the, so I have to take 2.6, and the fuel is going to be 3663, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on a second, let me put it again. 6336.
Yes.
Dyslexic. 6336. And I'm applying the load to the aircraft. And we're loading instantly.
Okay, perfect.
Do you have it now?
2,600 kilos loaded. Now the zero fuel weight is shown as 61,029. Is that correct?
Yeah. Hold on a second. Zero fuel weight 61. 029, that's correct. So 20 kilos overweight than the zero fuel weight, but let's just say a passenger bought some extra heavy bags, it's kind of usual. Yeah, so that's sorted out. Okay, thanks. That's why we need to check the hot fee.
Okay, cool. No problems. I'll focus on the
Um, and and on my airplane, you might notice the door has opened. That's because here on my GSX, when I clicked instant load, it just decided to reconnect to the aircraft. So I'll handle the GSX side of it in terms of pushbacks and stuff, just so you're aware.
sure, no problems.
Cool. What was I talking about? How did we come up with this problem? Oh yeah, because I was checking the load sheet. Yeah, perfect. So now we should get a new one. There we go. We got a couple of new ones. I'm accepting the preliminary. Now I'm checking the actual load sheet. Obviously, systematically, addition number 1 on Alpha Oscar X-ray 2x4 crew. Zero fuel weight is correct. Takeoff weight 67.2, which is 1.4 tons less than the what do you call it? Less than the OFP. So that's savings for us. There's 180 passengers and an infant. Max air fuel weight 333, max air 30.6, and the fuel and tanks is correct. All the cargo is loaded in compartment 1 to 4. Distribution's okay. Compartment 5 is empty, and there's no talks, so I'll accept this load sheet for our flight. Good. That's just me talking so that you can hear that things are going on well. Yeah, you run the show. Let me know when you want checklist, when you want me to call the hour, everything, and I'll sort it out. Okay.
So we are going with flaps optimum. Force token.
Just stand by one sec. Just stand by one sec. I need to. Let me just. Are you done with the FMGC, correct?
Say again.
Are you done with the CDU with FMGC?
Negative. I'm just waiting for the performance page.
Oh, I mean, apart from the performance, are you good?
Yes, I am done from my side.
Okay. So let me just go ahead and check it, and I'll be right with you, and I'll do the performance with you as well.
Sure, no problems. And I shall go with the other checks of mine, such as the parking brakes, the pressure thingy. We have the wheel checks.
We should.
We do.
On mine it says. Where are the chocks? Yes, chocks and cones are on.
Perfect. So I'll just release the
And from the outside, I see it. Okay.
I'm pressurizing hydraulics.
Okay.
also setting up the approach? Hello, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just doing some stuff on the flat plan. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you're setting up the this thing as well, the approach.
No. So if you go on the secondary flight plan, the secondary flight plan is prepared for us to go until waypoint F though, for a quick return up after and back to 35 left if anything goes wrong.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah, it's ready. Here's another something that I've been seeing on Reddit and Discord as well. When you're connected on P-Pilot, if you leave your strobes on auto, which you would do in real life, on people's matchmaking, it shows up as blinking strobes. So just to be good neighbors, I'm going to set the strobes on off.
Okay.
And then I'll put it on for the runway. Cool. That's done. Not that there's anybody else. Oh, there is a Turkish Airlines further down on the right side. Okay.
Oh, there is.
Good.
That's nice.
Flight stands, facades. Good.
Okay, engine oil is good. Hydraulics looks good. Oxygen. Circuit breakers. Let me check the circuit breakers.
Do they actually pop?
Yes, I'm not
I mean,
really sure on
I do it IR.
functionality part, but let me check.
Uh-huh.
I mean, like you can actually pop it, like the monitored scene.
Okay.
Like the green ones you can pop it. I think Phoenix implemented it, but I don't really think it will pop on itself. Okay.
Okay.
What's gonna be our initial?
Okay. I'm on the chart. There's nothing public. The highest MSA will be 3.8, so maybe we can start with 4,000 and then see what the clearance has for us.
It's a DFC. Oh wait, we have to still calculate the performance. I forgot about that.
We don't. We can do it now. We can do it after checklist. We can do it before push. Whenever you like. Would you like to do performance first?
After
you.
performance.
No, I can wait. I'm ready for performance to copy performance if you are. So let me see. Okay, cool. So let me sync my load feed here. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't seem to want to sync. Let me do something else. Take off 67.4. No problem. So just tell me what you're calculating with, and I will run it through, and then we can check our numbers together, and then I'll input it. So I'm ready to copy your stuff.
Flap config is not optimum.
Okay.
Force go down
No.
Anti-ice is off.
That's off.
That's on.
That's on.
Takeoff rate 69 knots.
We have to modify that because remember our weight has dropped.
Yes.
So the way I calculate now is 67.4 if you put into that manually.
67.4 takeoff rate.
Yep, and it's when I went to mass and balance, it says the live figures are 30.6. So we'll go ahead and put 30 points.
Correct?
Correct. Yes. Almost done.
It's 0 to 0 degrees, 1 to 1.
Correct. And if there's, I think we should prepare for an intersection if I can find any information. So just 1 second. So if I look at the chart, intersection Romeo 1 looks appropriate for us. Of course, we can go full length as well if we wish, but if I find information, Romeo 1 might be wise to find. Yeah, there is no information shown. Airport briefings for departure might have something. Specific information. Arrival, general. Yeah, you're right. I don't see any information. Right. So maybe full length then, right? And we'll replace specifically full length. Okay. And let me calculate, and I'll read back what I have if you're ready.
Sure, no problem. I'm ready.
Okay. So we have a V1 156. We are also 156. V2 also 156.
Okay, that's correct.
Thrust reduction and acceleration at 1660.
Correct.
It'll be a flaps 1 departure with trim down 0.5.
Correct.
Flexing to 62 degrees.
Correct.
And the shot acceleration is at 2160.
Correct.
Okay, super. So that's what I have. And I just wanted to check something else while we're on this discussion. So on the departure plates, I'm sure we're going to brief it shortly,
Yes.
but they have some specific noise abatement procedures here, which, well, when we do the departure brief, I'll show you which ones, what they are, and then we can modify our takeoff performance to, or we can modify our takeoff so that it corresponds with this. So at the moment, I'll just send the FMC numbers to the EFB numbers to the MCDU, and that should be okay. Okay, that's sent. And let me just accept. They're there, and it's good. Let me just make sure 0 fuel weight and 0 fuel weight CG. You don't have it? Okay, so.
Okay, I've sent it.
Okay. Wonderful. I'll enter the numbers for the 0 fuel weight and the gross weight. That should sync for you. 61.0 and 32.2.
Yes, it's there now.
Okay, super. And that's it. I think the performance is done.
Yes.
We're just standing by for ATC clearance
Yes.
and briefing, and then we can get going.
Yes.
Oh, and checklist. Do you want to do any checklists?
Yes, of course. Well, I'm not really
Okay.
into it, but I'm not used to it. But then let's do it. Let's give it a try.
I think today might be a good day for checklists since there's 2 people.
Yes.
All right. So I'll start with a cockpit preparation checklist for us.
Sure.
So I don't know who does what, but I'll do it. So
Yeah.
so I'll challenge you, read. Okay. So gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Okay. Fuel quantity.
Fuel quantity 6340 kilograms. Balanced.
6340 kilograms and balance check. Thank you. Seatbelts on. I don't know who says that.
Seatbelts on. I know. I'm just scrolling towards it. That's fine.
Sure. Seatbelts. Okay. ADIRS.
Nav.
Okay. Barrel ref.
1019 set.
QNH 1019 set. Takeoff data.
Takeoff data inserted.
Okay. What I would recommend is that you read out what is said on the FMGC, and I'll check our EFB performance. That way we both have it correct. So takeoff performance.
V1 156, VR 156, V2 156.
Flex temperature and flaps, please.
Flex temp 63, flaps 1.
Okay, that is checked. Cockpit preparation checklist complete.
Nice. Clearance, clearance, sir?
You can go ahead with the clearance. I'll just have a to the rest.
Sure. Malaga, good afternoon. Arabia, Morocco, 385 Tango. Assalamualaikum, Arabia, Morocco, 385 Tango, stand Charlie 5, information Bravo, 320, request ATC clearance to Malaga.
Arabia, Morocco, 385, information Bravo, clear to Malaga. Tool C1 Delta departure, flying flight L50, squawk 6406.
Clear to destination Malaga, 12C1 Delta departure, initial climb level 50, squawk 6406, Arabia Morocco, 385 Tango.
Arabia Morocco 385 Tango, read back correct, triple ready for push and start.
Report ready for push and start, Arabia Morocco 385 Tango.
All right, sir. We have our clearance.
Assalamualaikum, Royal Maroc 142 request
How's that?
clearance.
Sorry, when so
Royal
I'm wearing
Maroc
AirPods and I've got my
1422,
VATSIM on.
good evening, Mohammed 5th ground.
Okay, go ahead because the repilot sounds right.
So what I was saying is I've got my AirPods on and I'm on Discord on the phone for the VPN, of course, and then I have my vPilot headsets on top of that. So my question is, when he was speaking to me, was it a bit too loud for you? Like, could you hear him twice? Is the question.
Yes, I could hear you twice.
Okay,
Like
so
on the frequency and on the Discord, it's okay, it's fine, it's understandable.
so which one? Okay, fair enough. Good. So we need to maybe come up with a different plan for that. I'll sort that out on cruise. So let me read back the clearance I have, and you can check it for us, please, sir.
Yes, sure, go ahead, no problems.
So we're clear to our destination, Malaga, Lima Echo Mike Golf. It's information Bravo, which we have used for our planning. The departure will be the Tulsi 1 Delta. Initial climb will be flight level 50.
That's correct.
Flight level 50 is set. And squawk 6406 also set.
Yes, that's also set. Perfect.
Wonderful. That's it.
Okay,
And may I start the APU while you brief?
sure, no problems.
Okay. So fuel pumps on, I guess, and then the APU on. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. APU is being started now. I'm ready for your brief.
Just how do you look for the ping?
I don't know.
It's alright. Anyways, I'll go with a briefing otherwise. Ready?
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Alright, so we are at stand Charlie 5. We can expect push facing south.
Okay.
Well, wait. First things first, disclaimer, I'm not really used to briefings, so please do forgive me if I make mistakes.
Oh, man, that's fine. I mean, obviously, that's kind of the point. Yeah, you usually fly alone. So today we're just kind of making sure we both have the same idea on what's going to happen and how it's going to happen. It can be fairly quick because by the sounds of it, we both have obviously been messing around with airplanes for a while, so we know quite a lot of what's going on, but we just want to make sure we're on the same page in general.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, so let's go ahead with the taxi takeoff part, then we'll brief the weather.
Yeah.
And we will go with the aircraft condition. It's normal anyways, but yeah, that's the plan. So let's start off.
Okay. Can I just interrupt you for a second?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, it's just maybe for your viewers. It's a nerd thing, of course. It's for your viewers. Mostly, I don't know how many people are viewing it right now, but these days in aviation, we use something called a threat and error prevention model, and basically TPMs. I think it's how we call them now. Is that wrong? Okay, so it's changed a little bit from our standard previous. Okay, aircraft status good, weather is like this. we still kind of follow the same structure, but what we do now is both pilots sort of individually take a look at the general idea and the plan. And then whoever is briefing or together we discuss, hey man, this seems to be like the biggest problem today. And this is what we're going to try to do about the biggest problem. And then we go back to like a general briefing. And, you know, like nowadays, everyone knows how to read a chart. It's not a big deal. What we're looking for is like the hidden stuff, you know, because that's what usually catches people out. So yeah, that's basically a way to keep briefings interesting and minimal. You're going to be the pilot flying, obviously, but you mind if I conduct the brief so that, I don't know if you're okay with that.
Sure, no problem.
Cool, man. So I'll lead the brief.
At the end of the day, so
I'll lead the brief.
Okay.
I'll lead the brief. Usually it's the pilot flying who does the brief. I'll lead it. But I just wanted to say, of course, it's a two-person thing. Anytime you want to come in, you want to jump in and interrupt. Okay, that's normal. That's how we do it. So since you're going to be the pilot taxiing, you should actually, in fact, start the brief.
Okay, no problems. All right.
Go for it.
What do you think are the threats for today?
Dude, honestly, it's the we don't really do shared cockpit very often, and it's a little bit different here in terms of dealing with this. So we need to look out for symptoms of our airplanes desyncing. So what would be nice is if you say that you've seen something, and I'll check if I have the same or not, and then we know immediately if it's desynced or not. And then we'll make a decision together. Okay, I'm going to stop the aircraft, or I'm going to brake. So then you would brake, and then I'll see if there's a reaction to my aircraft to see if it's doing it or not. If not, then I will brake. And then if we desync, then I guess that's the end of it, right? So I think that is likely going to be the biggest threat for today.
Okay. Two more things.
And
of course, we both are not really type rated on the aircraft, so even...
Nah, man, how hard can it be?
Still,
how hard can it be?
I'm not really still familiar with the Airbus, like some of the terminologies or some of the items, but still, mostly, yes. Let's see. That's one of the...
Good, so I'll just use Airbus, I'll just use Boeing terminology, and I'm pretty sure you'll get it.
Yes.
If I might interrupt you again for a second, the external power is now disconnected, the APU bleed is on.
Right, that's cross-checked from my side. Perfect.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so that's one. Number two. The thing I had in mind was, I forgot about it.
Happens.
Yeah. Anyways, number two thing was that, yes, if in case there's any doubts, we just simply stop. Like if in case for taxi, for example, if we have doubts, we just hold the fifth. Oh yes, now I remembered what it was. We both are unfamiliar with the airfields, so if we don't know anything, we just simply stop and ask. That's it.
Okay, sounds good.
That's one of the other threat I could find. Other than that, not much of a threat. Everything is pretty much straightforward. We don't have any terrain concerns other than a couple of east of the airfield, southeast. So
Okay.
there's nothing much of a threat other than that.
All right, sounds good.
Anything to add?
No, nothing.
Right, perfect. So let's go ahead with the normal briefing. So we are at start Charlie 5. We will expect push phasing south, east, I believe, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Or south.
I think they just
push
call it
phasing.
south. Yeah. Okay.
Let's go south. So south on to apron Echo. Then we can expect taxi via Echo all the way negative. I don't really think, again, it depends on the distance. But let's say
Yeah, I think we might end up on Tango at some point, right? Might be via Papa or Quebec, but we'll probably end up on Tango.
yes. So let's expect Echo, Papa, Echo, right Papa, left Tango and to holding point, Sierra 1435 right.
Sure.
That's our expectations. If there's anything other than that, let's identify it and just resolve it. That's it.
Okay, sounds good.
So when it comes to takeoff, we'll be doing flex 10 takeoff to flex 63. For
Okay.
anything below 100 knots, we reject the takeoff. Like if any warnings or any caution messages comes below 100 knots, we quickly analyze it. If it really affects it, we reject. Essentially most of it, but minor ones we leave it. After 100 knots, we reject for engine failure, engine fire, or aircraft unsafe to fly. After V1, we take it to the air and climb to the MSA, runway heading, and then we'll head to the Sierra Lima Kilo VOR, and then hold there and troubleshoot the rest. No actions.
Okay. I'm gonna just interrupt you there. I don't think going to Sierra Lima Kilo would be a good idea, because then we're essentially in the path for all the arrivals, if there's any arrivals. If I could direct you to the Isla Zulu, charts runway 35 left. There is a waypoint called Burvo, which is actually on the missed approach for that Isla Zulu 35 left. That looks like a good place to go and hold. It's about 30 miles away, but on the way there, if we can troubleshoot, and if we need additional time, that's actually a pretty good place to hold, because that's where the missed approach takes us anyway.
Sure.
If you have, yeah?
Yeah, Burvo.
Okay, cool. Cool.
That
Burvo. Okay, sounds good.
Anyways, no actions until 400 feet. After 400 feet, 400 feet, we shall keep runway heading and then like track direct to Burvo. That's the plan essentially.
Sure, sounds good.
All right, so that's that. Weather is not really much of a deal from what I see. We got headwinds and a slight headwinds of 12 knots and crosswind of 6 knots. Maybe a bit deal. Other than that, aircraft completion, no MEO supply. So pretty much it.
Okay.
And I see you get ready to do another switch reference.
Yeah, just for me to see where it is. So
Yes, and
we'll, you know.
I'm not really used to seeing this in the airbus, but yeah, if it was a Boeing, I would quickly find it out. But
Yeah. But that's generally where it is.
Yeah, I can still find it.
If you go on plan mode and zoom it to 80, you'll see it off there on the left side. It's not on your side. Can you look over at my screen? Maybe you can see it. Oh, there it is. You see it now.
Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah. So it's about 40 miles away, but that's enough time to, like, as we're on our way there, maybe we come up with a solution and we don't need to, do anything, something along those lines. Okay, cool, understood.
Any questions?
No questions, just an addition, of course.
Of course.
Because usually IRL, I guess the captain will make the decision to reject and take over controls. However, because now we're flying this weird split cockpit thing, if we are rejecting, you'll have to take care of everything.
Okay.
So I'll just call a new mission. So I'll make sure that the speed brakes come up, that the reverses are out and all that. So just so we're all on the same page. I don't know how to fly the A320 as a 2-man cockpit, so I don't know how it really works. So what I'm going to ask you to do is if we can do it like you'd fly a 737, like, how do I explain it? All the lights handle. No, not the callouts. I mean, the FMAs you can do, but like, how I believe on the 320s, the pilot flying is the one who handles the lights. But if you wouldn't mind, we can do it like the 737 where the pilot monitoring handles the lights and that kind of stuff, just to keep it a little bit more simple. Cool. And if you've got Navigraph, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so I'm going to direct you to the charts. Under taxi charts, there's plate 10-1 P3. 10-1 Papa 3.
Okay, I've got 10-1 Papa 3.
Cool, and under section 3.2 under noise abatement procedures, we have something that we need to do for takeoff.
Yes.
Cool, so I'm going to modify the page just to have it, our takeoff page, so that the aircraft will do this automatically. So we need to essentially maintain takeoff power until 1500. At 1500, we reduce to climb power. And then between 1500 to 3000, we climb with the flaps still out, but at reduced power. And then at 3000, we start accelerating to clean up the flaps. That's what this is telling us to do, which is an ADP 2 or 1, I don't really know. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these into the FMGC under takeoff performance. If you look at takeoff thrust reduction acceleration, you'll see I'm causing the thrust to reduce at 1500 and to accelerate at 3000.
Okay. Yes, I see it.
Yeah, so that should comply. The engine out acceleration, I think we should do it 1000 above the field, which will be 1620, I think, is the field elevation. So how much is the field elevation?
Field elevation.
656. So it's 656. So I'll make it 1700, nice round number, and that's it.
No problem.
You happy with this?
Yes, I am happy.
Wonderful. So hopefully no failures and everything's good to go. Nice. So tell you what, I think we're almost ready.
We go to the checklist.
Cool, I think we are ready. Yeah, there is a before start checklist, but before that, I'm gonna ask to make sure that we're sync. So in my airplane, the door is closed.
Door is closed on mine as well.
Okay, I am removing the chocks and cones, so you should have that as well. And because I'll be using GSX,
I don't think that because
okay,
the TPU is
could you turn off?
Yeah.
Okay, so would you go along with mine? So everything should be disconnected and all doors closed.
Okay.
The parking brake is set.
Parking brakes is set. Yes.
Okay.
Parking brake.
And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get GSX for me to prepare for pushback and departure. So they will connect. So then you will maybe see the airplane lift and stuff.
Yes.
But that's it.
Okay. No problems.
So let's see how that works. There's an update to GSX as everything's kind of different. Okay, good. So the ground guy is telling me that he's ready to connect. I see our beacon lights already on.
Yes.
I didn't do that.
I switched it on.
You switch it on. Okay, beacon lights are on, pumps are on. That's good. All right, so they are connecting. Okay, we're ready for the checklist. Shall I pull you up for the before start?
Yes, please do. Thanks.
Okay, before start checklist. Parking brake,
Set.
takeoff speeds and thrust.
Takeoff speeds V1 156, VR 156, V2 156, flex temp 63.
V1 156, VR 156, V2 156, flex 63.
Sure.
Windows,
Closed and locked.
closed and locked. Beacon,
On.
before start checklist complete.
Perfect.
Shall I, Captain, request? Sorry, not Captain.
Right.
Shall I? Are you ready for push and start?
Yes, we are ready.
Okay, so I will request. What's this guy called? Mohammed Grant.
Yes.
Stand by. Ground Arabia, Morocco 385 Tango. Stand Charlie 5, ready for push and start.
Morocco 385 Tango, push and start approved. Face south, runway 35 right, QNH 1019.
Push and start approved. Face south, runway 35 right, QNH 1019. Arabia, Morocco 385 Tango. Okay, we're being cleared. Push and start. Face south for 35 right, 1019.
Just as planned.
Okay, so I'm telling GSX now. I'm telling GSX now to push us facing nose right.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, and they're asking us to release parking brakes. If you
can
would,
do
please.
that. You can do that.
Okay.
Alright, so my brakes doesn't go. Oh no, it doesn't work like the 73. Just pressing on the
Yeah,
brake,
so
it'll
would
release.
you?
Okay, I'll
Okay.
set the
Do you want me to do it
timers.
or will you do it?
You can do it. You can do
Okay. Parking brake released.
it. Roger.
Are you moving as well?
I'm not moving. The aircraft is not moving. Is your aircraft
Okay, so
moving?
we're desynced. Yep.
Okay, my aircraft is not moving, unfortunately. I'm still stuck here. You're moving?
Okay. Yep, I'm pushing back.
Ah, God. No. Okay. What can we do now? We're on a straight.
The only other solution. No, I'm on a proper like GSX pushback. So tell you what. Okay, I'm gonna push back And I'm going to, well, just do a straight pushback, and maybe we can resync the inside of the airplanes at least. No, it's gone. It's over.
You're on the straight pushback? I mean, like, what's your position?
I'm not on a straight pushback. We're desynced. That's it. Maybe GSX doesn't work.
You're on a straight pushback.
Ah.
Right?
Yeah, more or less. But I've gone a little bit further. So.
I'd like to see your exact position so I can
Okay, so I'm gonna send that picture to you just now, and you'll see it on Zappy Zappy. How disappointing! It's going so well. So we know now GSX doesn't work.
Yes, that's good. That doesn't work. So, okay, let me check.
All right.
You have sent me on WhatsApp.
Yeah, sent you on Zappy so you can see it.
Okay, so you are just pushed back on to just before MSFS2020. Okay, no problem. I'll try and manage that.
I wonder if we will end up getting resynced.
I really hope. I really, really hope. Are you moving over there? That's the question I've got.
No, I'm not moving with your pushback. So I think in terms of systems we're working, but maybe not in terms of movements. It seems like something we should have checked right at the beginning. Maybe it's something I should have Googled before I tried this. So GSX and yaw controls. Let me see if that actually works or not. Interesting, it should have worked. That should have worked. No, that shouldn't have mattered. I think it might be because I should have taken controls for the pushback. I think that's what it was. Okay.
Okay, we are maybe okay, we'll start the engines.
Okay, cool. So okay. Let's just. Are you close enough to me? To what I sent you?
I'm close enough.
Okay, then for me, it's just a systems thing, so it doesn't really matter. So we can expect to be slightly, slightly askew. That's fine. All right. So do you want to start the engines?
Yes, let's start the engines.
Okay. Which one?
Starting engine number 1 and 2 in sequence.
Okay. Check.
Okay. You're going with the start or?
Yeah, I've put this ignition. This is a bit weird. I think I'll just do a start. So it's an ignition start and starting number 1 engine. Do you see the movement?
No, I do not.
So we are desynced. Oh, that makes sense.
What's up?
My yaw controls has just quit. That's why.
What happened?
I'm not even hosting. That's what happened. Do me a favor.
Yes.
What I would like you to do is start number 1 engine on your own.
Okay.
And once it's started, make sure that the transponder is on auto as well. Just call me when the engines are started. I don't know why the app just shut down. That's probably why we got desynced. We must have happened a while ago.
Wait, I actually have a suggestion.
Yeah.
Let's just start the engines, both engine number 1 and engine number 2.
Okay. Okay. Echoes. I see the marking for Echo 7. I don't see any dots. I have daylight in my sim. Yeah, okay, I see the line. Okay, so you want my... Okay. Okay, sounds good. All right, so only both my engines are started, and I'm putting my start switches back off, and I'll meet you there. Yeah. No, I've started the engines. The engines are ready now. And I'll taxiing myself. No, just the engines. Understood. Okay. Yep, sounds good. That's it. And I think I can, when you're ready to taxi, I think we should just tell the guy that we want to hold a beam Echo 7 for a check. Yep. And I'm on the spot. Standing by. Yeah. We just got to make sure the fuel is okay. I've got 6260.
Repeat your beam start. Radio Morocco. Roger, Radio Morocco 385 Tango, you can hold position.
Lovely.
Roger, Demaro 385 Tango, you can taxi to Echo 7 and hold position.
Okay. So since you're back, let me know when you're there and I will tell you what's wrong here. Yeah, understood. Let me know when you're there with both engines started. You have to double tap your brakes. Yeah. Does that work? I don't know, it's a sim thing. Yeah, it's a glitch. Like I'm literally on the dot. Like my nose gear is on the dot, not even away. Like perfect. I'm actually quite happy with it. Pleasantly surprised. Okay, tell you what. For the taxi, I'll take controls then when you're ready, because I have a nice tiller and everything. Okay. That only needs to be done once, just to let the brakes release for whatever reason. Is your parking brake off for sure? Yeah, you need. So you can't move at all, is that what you're saying? So how much N1 do you have in? I had to use up to 34 or something. And you're not moving. Yeah. So and you double tap the brakes again. Okay, and where are you now? Okay. Do you know how to slew? Okay, then let's not try that. Okay, do me a favor. Let's see if we can disconnect and then we can get you to. So your parking brake is released, correct? And you're 64% N1 not moving. Could you check your chocks again, please? Okay. No, I would say turn the taxi brake, so brakes on and off again, the parking brakes. Okay. Yeah. So unfortunately, I was just checking with my.
Level 3 500, confirm holding position.
I'll just answer. Okay, hold on.
Arabia Morocco 25 Tango, affirm we are holding a beam stand echo 7. Arabia Morocco 25 Tango. You might see us move forward a little bit, about 5 to 10 meters. Just trying to resync. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Okay. Okay. Where are you now? Okay. Okay. So if you look at the echo of the E from E7, are you abeam the E? Like the middle of the E? Yeah. Yeah. No, okay, but I think so it's a factor of a meter or two, right? Okay, that's probably better. And I will just sync myself up to you, and then we can reconnect. Are you sending me on Zappy, Instagram? Okay, well, hold on a sec. Okay, I've alarmed myself. I'm maybe like half a roll of a tire behind you, but that's good enough. So now when we're back onto your controls, I just want to check. Under your controls, I have settings, right? Aircraft and my name and stuff. What aircraft are you selecting? Are you selecting Phoenix Simulation A320 serial, or are you selecting some? Okay, because then this is not the configuration that we downloaded. That was something else. So I'd selected something else. I think that might have been the reason we got disconnected. So I'm selecting now Phoenix Simulations -A320 CO, okay? Apply and save, and I'm starting my server. And if you're ready, I'll give you the server code. Actually, no, just before we do that, I want to make sure we're synced up.
Yes.
On your, my aircraft is currently both engines running, APU still on.
Yes.
And the only other thing, everything's still on. The only things that we might be changing is our displays. So my display is currently on arc at 20 on the left side.
Say again.
My display is currently on arc and on 20 as the, yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
With the receiver 1 on ADF and receiver 2 on VOR.
Okay. On my side,
Constraints
both
selected.
the VORs are both the system 1 and 2 is on VOR.
Okay.
Airport selected.
Airport selected. Okay.
Okay, and the selector is at 40. The zoom selector.
Okay.
40. Arc
Okay.
mode.
Okay.
The only configuration
That's it. All right.
is parking brake. Parking brake is on.
My parking brake's on as well. Okay, very good. So I think we should be good.
Yes.
And let me give you the session code when you're ready.
Yes, this is done. So pushing back, facing us. Oh, never mind. Okay, go ahead.
Perfect. So session code November Whiskey Zulu.
November Whiskey Zulu. November Whiskey Zulu.
Echo Charlie Golf.
Echo Charlie Golf.
India Juliet.
India Juliet. Okay. And connected. Yes. You are.
Superb. So I have control. Okay.
Yes, you have. Control.
Wonderful. Okay. So both engines are started. And I'll ask you to do the flow for us, please.
Okay, no problem. So I'll do that. Flaps set 1.
Flaps 1, okay.
1 plus F.
Mm-hmm.
Taxi lights are set. Tires are set. Off. APU goes off.
Actually, taxi lights off for a second, please. And the turn off lights as well. Thanks. And wonderful. Before we start taxi, let me just do this checklist so we can get going. The after start checklist. Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
Check normal.
Check normal. Pitch trim. Oh, we didn't set that. I'll set that up. Hold on. So I'm just going to go to the flight control page. I know it's supposed to say it in percentage, but I'm going to give it to us as trim 0.5 down. Do you see it?
Yes, it's set.
Okay, done. Okay, thank you very much. I don't know how this works. Rudder trim.
0.
Neutral. Awesome. Done. So after start checklist is complete. Request a taxi, please.
Sure, I'll go for taxi. And ground already Maroc 385 Tango, request taxi.
Maroc 385 Tango, standby, hold position.
Standby hold position. Radio Maroc 385 Tango. Hold position.
Okay, good. So we can do this stuff.
Possibly
Yeah,
we
for
might
sure.
get the follow the 380, highly likely.
Yeah, hope we get some wake. Okay, so can you hit takeoff config for us, please, just to make sure we're okay?
Sure. Predictive wind shear.
Nice, wonderful. Thank you. That's an auto checked, and I will just check flight controls.
Good.
That's full right.
Taxi check this one.
Yeah, but since we're stopped, I'm just doing this. Pull left, pull down, pull up, and rudders, pull left, and rudders, pull right.
Check.
Nice.
Need to check.
Sorry?
Maybe handle the controls just for a moment.
All right, so give control, you have control.
Right, I have controls. Ready?
Yep.
Full left.
November 385 Tango.
I'll take that.
Behind the A380, taxi Papa Tango Sierra 1, full shot runway 355.
Behind the 380, taxi Papa Tango Sierra 1, hold short 35 right. Arabia Maroc 35 Tango.
Okay, let's finish that and we can go.
Okay. Full left. Control. Full right. Control. Full up. Control. Full down. Control. Double. Full right. Full left. Okay, perfect.
Nice. Okay, so I'll take controls again.
Yes, you have control.
Okay. I have control. Okay, taxi lights on, please.
Taxi lights on.
And I'm going to release the parking brake. Done. Parking brakes off, and we're taxiing. Super.
Follow the 380.
Okay. Correct. Yeah. And the taxi checkers, please.
Sure. Taxi checklist. Flight controls, checked. Oh, sorry.
Checked.
Sorry. Flight controls, checked.
No, we both checked it, so I'll say checked and you say checked, yeah.
Flap setting.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F is set. Rudder and predictive wind shear.
On and auto.
On and auto, check. Engine mode selectors.
Normal.
E10 memo.
Takeoff, no blue.
Takeoff memo. Check. Taxi check is complete.
Thank you. So we're looking for, can you see my scratch pad on my MCDU?
Yes, I do. Papa, Tango, Sierra.
So that's it. So that's our thing. So Papa will be wonderful. Papa will be the next right.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Any updates to takeoff brief?
Second.
Any updates to takeoff brief?
Just we have to be considerate about the 380's rate turbulence. Let's see if we can try and coordinate on the frequency. I'm not really sure if he's willing to be number 2. Again, probably depends on the person preferences. If I was the 380, I would of course do wait for the smaller traffic. But yeah, let's see. If he doesn't, let's expect to wait for at least 3 minutes or 4 minutes. If I'm not wrong. Not really sure. 5 minutes.
I'll take right on Papa. Well, we do a lot less. I think we only do 140 seconds.
Okay. 140 seconds.
So but that depends on airport to airport. I'm used to it. I'm happy to take off behind a 380 call it a day. In fact, I wouldn't even bother with any performance calculations or anything because we have excess, The only thing I can do with 380, what I would recommend that you do is as soon as your airplane is lifted off, gear up, turn on the autopilot because the autopilot handles wake well. So turning left here on Tango, clear left. How is so let me bring the aircraft back on center line and you can check how synced we are. I think we're pretty well synced, to be honest.
Yes, we are. Because I remember when you connected,
Okay.
I just got realigned for some reason, like the aircraft moved back.
Oh yeah? Okay, good. That's good then. Okay, I maybe could you join my server?
I am now on the center line. Kind of
Lovely.
Yeah, that one.
So I'll just let me know exactly when you cross that little taxi light that's coming up, a little dip. You'll feel it. Dip. Did you cross
Now,
it?
now, on the cockpit.
Okay, but from the outside view, could you take a look?
Yes.
Yeah. So when your nose wheel crosses the next taxi light. Yeah.
Now.
Yep. Okay. Pretty good. So the only lag is our voice, but the rest is good. So I'm going to speed her up again because 8 knots is too slow.
Yes, no problems.
Well, then again, like you said, we got to give this boy time.
Let's not exceed 30 knots, right? 30 is the max.
30 knots. Yeah. 30 on straights, 10 on turns, and if you're backtracking a runway, you can go up to 45. Well, 45 is quite scary. I usually just do it at 40. This guy seems to be waiting there, so he definitely wants us to eat his wake.
Oh, there's a trough. Can you see it? I see some sort of line.
Yeah, I see. But he should be on 35 left. Ah, but there's no further ATC. He's on 1228. That's why we can't hear him. Could you select pre-select 1228? Oh, it's already ready. No, no, okay. Disregard.
Route 35 Tango. No further ATC available. Monitor Unicom 1122.8. Have a great flight. See you again.
Check. So this guy might take a bit. So we'll just go behind him anyway. We'll self-time us 140 seconds would be enough.
I'll set 122.8 on your side.
Thank you. Com 11228 checked. Oh.
Okay, com 112.8 now.
Okay, super. So you keep the comms until obviously until we transfer controls, and we transfer controls when I line you up on the runway, all right? So once we line up, I'll set the parking brake, and then we'll transfer controls.
Okay, he's going for the takeoff.
Nice.
Once he starts rolling.
Would you be kind? Super.
He's not kind.
So
He's not kind. I mean, like, it's fine.
I think we can.
We calculated our.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's alright. So, well, we could, but it's just too much work. We might as well wait. Because now, like, this is actually a good thing if you have people watching. I'll just tell you guys about this now. When you're flying IRL, people like today, for example, the controller is probably waiting for the 380, and he might say, "Hey, do you guys want to take a Romeo 1?" Well, you and I both know that that's actually quite capable, but we do still need to. Can you start the timer for us, please?
Second, timers? Oh, yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was chasing the 380.
Yeah. So of course, the instinct for most people, like at least commercial pilots now, is, hey, let's try and make that gap. Let's rush. But you actually need to do a performance recalculation. You need to copy it down, and you know what we did, like back and forth, multiple checks to make sure we got it right. Yeah.
Yes.
And when you rush to try and make an intersection, you tend to make mistakes. So on a day like today, like if it was IRL, the tower would probably have given you Romeo 1, and your performance was to Sierra 1. So you just have to make the choice. But unable, might as well just go to Sierra 1. You're so close anyway. On the other hand, IRL, I would have probably had information for Romeo 1 anyway, in which case I would have accepted it, and I would have prepared for Romeo 1, but we would have been okay with Sierra 1, if that makes sense. All right. Let's see. Could you check if there's anybody on final? You can announce a lineup.
All right.
You can announce a lineup.
Arabia, Morocco, 385 Tango, lining up, runway 35 right. Casablanca traffic. I said Morocco traffic.
Okay.
Okay, strobe lights go.
There was somebody. Thank you.
For some reason. go on.
Nice,
Landing
let's get
lights
on.
go on. Nose lights go on. Okay. The lights are okay. TCAS, TAR, right?
Thank you.
There's no weather crossing. This one.
Okay, so there's somebody likely going to cross the runway. How many seconds do we have? 148, so that's 108 seconds.
Still have
So
like
another 40 seconds to go. Okay, my friend, this is it. Parking brake is set. And I will transfer you controls. Are you ready?
yes, I'm ready.
You have control.
Yeah, I have controls. Is he waiting for us? Or
Okay.
something?
I will check. Stand you by. What's his call sign? Yeah, I have comms, yes. I have comms,
Royal Air
the radios.
851 whiskey. That's his call sign.
Royal Air Maroc 851 whiskey. From Arabia Maroc 385 Tango. Yes,
Okay,
go
I
ahead.
think-
You can take off. I'm holding short on the mic too until you take off and I cross the runway 35 right. Okay, thank you much for Arabia Maroc 385 Tango is departing.
Okay, ready to go?
Marhaba, marhaba.
Okay, ready?
You ready to go, man?
Yes.
Yep, ready. Parking brake is set.
Okay, call for takeoff and then we'll go.
Casablanca traffic, Royal Air Maroc, sorry. Arabia Maroc 385 Tango departing runway 35 right, Casa traffic.
All right, ready, sir?
Ready?
Ready.
Take off.
Oh my days.
Flight 63 SRS runway over hospital.
Oh my days.
Taking 100 knots.
Oh, you're gonna have to do that yourself, sorry. Yep, I can see that.
What was that? Positive climb?
Okay, pause rate. Clear up.
Half.
I have warnings.
Wait. Autopilots, please.
I can't touch it. I have my frame. I'm not even connected to you.
What happened?
I don't know. From the outside view, we look fantastic. From inside, I'm all over the place.
Just go, we are airborne passing.
Okay, I can't see anything, alright? Okay.
Casa traffic, Arabia Maroc 385 Tango, departed runway 35 right, passing 2,500 climbing. Thank you, goodbye.
Alright, do me a favor. I am gonna take control real quick. Autopilot's on, correct?
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna take control in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, you have control.
Okay, I have controls.
The
Autopilot's
LCD is-
on, auto thrusters. I have auto thrust off.
Yes.
Can you see it? How is it now for you?
Okay, thrust climb, auto thrusters on.
Okay,
FCU.
But are you- okay, check. Are you okay? Can you see everything correctly? Is it still frame rate problems?
Everything is correct.
Okay, so I think I figured out what the problem is. I'm gonna, flaps up please. Okay, so transition also altimeter 600. Set standard set. Okay, I figured out what the problem is. Because, so this is another note, because I'm using chase plane and it has like a head movement thingy, every time you move, my chase plane lags behind. So I'm literally like my head is like violently shaking in the flight deck, right? So I can't see anything. And when you selected climb, it's synced with my throttles, which ended up being obviously incorrect. So I'll tell you what we're going to do now. I think it might be best if I fly at the end after all, because it seems to be stable here. Is that okay? Okay, so I have controls, you have comms, and thank you, appreciate that. And when, after you're ready, we forgot one checklist, we forgot the lineup checklist. But it's fair to say, we both did it fine. And I just want to check that everything else is good. Yeah, we're good. Okay, interesting.
Okay,
Learn to lesson today. 200 open, yeah, regular climb check. 200 regular climb checked. Okay, 200 is good. In fact, there's not much to do. Let's take a look at what our cruising level is, 340. So I'll go ahead and set flight level 340. I don't think there's anybody in our way. Flight level 340 set. Okay. Wow, that was messy. So that's something else. Either both of you have chase plane or none of you have chase plane.
I do not have chase plane.
Yeah, I do. I didn't expect it to be that much of a problem. So the issue with GSX desyncing was because I had the wrong aircraft type, and the issue with this takeoff specifically was the camera effects by GSX. So those two have sort of messed up with it. So crossing Ebdal at 230 knots, and as we cross Ebdal, we're above 10,000 already, so we should speed up all the way to our cruise speed, which will be 307 knots. There we go, perfect. Managed at 307 knots, 10,000 feet. Thank you. No, we can keep it off. It's a Moroccan airline. Let them be. Enjoy. MashaAllah. Okay. Let's see. So we don't have an arrival planned in here, do we? We don't. Okay. And top of descent is expected to be 1849, which is only about 20 minutes. So how about, since we're essentially not really doing a lot of work now, let's take a look at the charts for Malaga individually, and then we can set up the arrival. You said the arrival was not in there, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, cool. So weather for Malaga, at the moment I see that there is no VATSIM. If you could take a look at the weather and the airport and just let me know what runway you think we would be landing at, and then we can plan. And I will look at flight radar 24 because most of the people here.
I see runway 13.
Yeah.
Straight.
13, okay.
10 knots of headwind.
Right. So I'm taking a look at flight radar here. It seems that the arriving runway, IRL, is runway 12. Departing runway 13, and I think most VATSIM users will tend to respect that. And if you take a look at the ground charts for Malaga, it looks like runway 12 has better high-speed exits as well. So I think that is in fact the runway we're going to end up landing on.
I'm also viewing it simultaneously here.
Are you selecting the arrival for us?
No, on the Navigraph.
No, right? Oh, on the iPad. It doesn't work for me anyway. I don't see the thing. But yeah, you do you. I just use my browser. We said 12, correct?
Yes, you said 12.
Gosh. Okay, 12. And our routing ends at Victor Juliet Foxtrot. So let me see. There's a star starting there.
Yes, there is Alpha.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at that now. So Viaje de la Frontera, Luno, la. Wow, okay, obviously we're not going to do all of that. Oh wow, the arrival started Jerez. That's cool. Oh no, I'm talking to myself. Jerez. It's somewhere that I've visited. It's quite cool that the arrival started Jerez. The other one. So you know when you're looking at the chart for Victor Juliet Foxtrot, Vejer de la Frontera, the VOR is in the south. But if you look further north, there's Jerez, and it's a decent town. There's a pretty big flight school there. I think one of Europe's biggest flight schools are in Jerez. Yeah. Okay, cool. What time are we going to get to top of climb? 44. And, well, actually, you know what? I think it's practically a parabolic flight, isn't it? The flight is practically parabolic because if you zoom out, you'll see that when we get to top of climb, it's exactly at ETP or pretty close to ETP. And then we're going to start the descent anyways. So, nice. So let's select the arrival already. Would you do that for me, please?
Yeah, sure. So as planned, we're gonna go for Victor Juliet Foxtrot to Alpha, right?
Yeah, Victor Juliet Foxtrot 2 Alpha arrival. And we'll do the ILS Zulu approach for runway 12. Correct. And the transition approach via LEMG. Well, you see where it says vias, approach vias. Well, let me. Okay, so you see on the left side where it says ILS 12-Z. It's okay, and just underneath it says vias. VIAS, vias. So click that, and then click LEMG. That's it. And then hit return, please. And that's it. So ILS Zulu via LEMG. That's it. Lovely. That's okay. These are the things. Once you start doing multi-crew operations, this is basically it. You have to kind of remember you're with somebody, but this is fine. This is obviously expected. Nice. Yeah, like today, because I'm telling you what to do, you would select everything, but just before you click insert, you'd be like, that's what you want. Yeah, okay, yep, go ahead, insert. And just to like reconfirm twice, you just want to be absolutely safe. Okay, cool. What is the maximum landing weight for the aircraft?
Landing weight was 66 tons, but we changed the weights.
Correct, and that's the maximum as well, 66 tons, correct?
Yes, that's the maximum for the aircraft.
Wonderful. So we're already 100 kilos below maximum landing weight, so we don't need to worry about that anymore. Good. So that's it. I don't really have much else to do. So it's 35. Now the top of descent, if you look, has moved a little bit because we have additional track miles, right? So top of descent is now in 20-something minutes. Would you be kind enough to... Okay. So would you be kind enough to please do the... Sure. I was saying, let's do the landing performance calculations, please. And as for weight, we can just take 65 tons. I think we'll still be much lighter than 65 tons, but who cares? You know what? That sounds correct. that sounds like that sounds more correct, because this seems like something's off. Just give me a second. Let me see if I did this plan with the right. Yeah, my sim brief says that the maximum weight for the aircraft is 64.5. I'm not sure why this says 66. Did you select specifically the Phoenix A320 profile or no? I think that might be the discrepancy. Okay, so let's see if we will land below 64.5. So if you look here now on our flight plan page on the FMGC, we should be landing with 3.8 tons. That's 1 ton less. 3 decimal what? Okay, close enough, 100. So that's actually 1 ton less. So that will put us at 64.7. And you said maximum weight is 64.5, correct? Okay, so in that case, we're going to stop our climb at level 300 or even 280. So I've set 280 on the FCU. Could you, on progress page, select flight level 280 as our cruise altitude? Thank you. And let's see what that does. That drops by another 100 kilos. So what we're going to do is we'll take some gear out, some flaps out, and we'll try to get us below 64.5. So we have to lose 1.2 tons, all right? Cool. I'm going to pull speed. I'm going to pull speed on the FCU, and we'll fly at Mach 0.79. That should burn some more fuel as well. And we're 1,000 to level. Okay. So yeah, you can run performance with maximum landing weight 64.5. Okay, could you run it with, what's the approach speed there? Does it say on the landing performance? Set. Yeah, as I remember. Okay, no stress. Don't worry about that. We can take a look here at performance. It'll tell us now. On the next phase. So the landing speed is going to be about 135, 140. So on your performance, could you do flaps 3, please? Alt cruise. Okay, cool, thanks. All right, so let's get the charts ready. I'll give you a brief, and then we can talk about some stuff. All right. So for our arrival, we're going to need a couple of charts. The ones that I'm using is chart 10-2 Foxtrot. You should have the Victor Juliet Foxtrot 2 Alpha arrival. Let me know when you have it. Yes, 10-2 Foxtrot. Okay, and we'll then need also chart 11-1. Yeah, that's for your reference so that you know which ones I'm using. Next. Yes, correct. Followed by 10-9. And 10-9 Bravo. Okay, super. Cool. I'm going to run through an approach brief shortly. On the nav radio page on the FMGC, I've changed BOR1 to Alpha Golf Papa, so that I have a track miles as we go down. It's just for you to know that I've done it. Okay. You ready for a brief then? Okay. Yeah, sure, so. Yeah, if you would say LEMG 12, please. Super. Could you make that LEMG 12? No, on the progress page, if you could LEMG 12. So I have it. It's the same, but just a runway. Cool. Just thank you. Appreciate that. Good. Let me know when you're ready and I'll start. Okay, I'll stand by. Okay, approach briefing for Malaga Personal Seoul Airport. Threats, obviously, the first one is our weight. We're a little bit above maximum landing weight, or expecting to be a little bit above maximum landing weight. Good news, we're flying a bit lower, a little bit faster. I'm at Mach 0.80, and I'm going to commence the descent a little bit earlier as well. Maybe we'll even cheat with the gear a little bit, some speed brakes, and ideally, you need to keep your eyes on the gross weight here at the bottom to make sure that we don't touch down when it says 645 or more. If it says 645 exactly, fine, no problem. But as we are touching down, if it's anything more, you ask me to go around, please, and we'll go around. That's our primary threat today. Thank you. Threat 2, we had similar to desyncing on the ground in Casa. So if that happens after landing, just chill. I'll bring the aircraft almost to a full stop. If there's anybody else behind us on VATSIM, I will disconnect, or you should disconnect so we're not, in their way. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Those are my threats. Any other threats you want to talk about? Yeah, so I see terrain. I'm not too concerned because the terrain's at 6.2. As long as we respect all the restrictions on the star, that's fine. So what we need to take care of is to avoid high closing rates close to you see Bucox on the star, right? Yeah, so we need to be above level 100 and between 140. We don't want to slam into Bucox at a rate that's more than, say, 4,000 foot per minute, because that might cause a terrain alert with that mountain there. But at the same time, it's kind of offset from the routing, so I'm not too concerned. The weather in Malaga looks like it's going to be quite nice, so we should be able to see all of the terrain as we get closer. Cool. Routing is going to be... Sorry, go on. We are going to fly the full star because of our weight. If ATC comes online and they start offering us direct, say that we're unable due performance due to max landing weight, request full arrival. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll start at the arrival via de la Frontera. I'll respect all those altitude constraints. In fact, I'll try to be well below 230 at my call 492. You see there where it says my call 452 max 250. We're going to disregard that. We're going to fly fast, high speed. High speed and as low as possible so that we can burn the weight. Once we get to waypoint BG, where it says max 220 between 10 and 8.5, over there I'll start slowing down, or at my call 430. And at my call 434, we can reassess our landing weight to see if we get a direct now, will we be able to make it. If we can, and there's no traffic inbound to Malaga and we're not going to be in anybody's way, we'll turn base there. That's my plan. If we're still too heavy or there's traffic, we'll carry on the full arrival. So let's look at the Isla Zulu plate runway 12, and I'll explain that for us as well. So you see Isla Zulu 12. That's, I don't have a number, hold on a second. That's 11-1, right? Super. So we started landing at max 210, 7,000, and this Oscar at 7,000 as well. Nectar at 6, DVAC, all of that. We'll follow the dot. When I plan on putting down the gear, if everything is going well, I put the gear down on an 8-mile final or a 7-mile final, and I aim to be fully configured by 5 miles. Yeah, at position NETOX, it's about 10 miles away from India Mike Golf. You can expect me to put flaps 2. And the localizer frequency should be 110.55, which is pre-tuned and ready. Hey, because we're running a little... Yeah. Okay, just now what I'm going to do is I'm going to commence our descent from 280, okay? Just nice and slow. So speed window is closed, and actually, you know what? I'm going to descend on vertical speed so we can keep that speed and maximum, what do you call it, speed. So I'll go decimal 78 and 1,000 foot per minute VS 1000 descending. Good. Inbound cost will be 118. What do you see for our minimums today? 259. Okay, hold on a second. I'm just looking at the airplane. So I have VS 1000. It says check speed mode, but that's okay. I'm managing it, and I've gone to 310 Mach, descending to flight level 140 at 1,000 foot per minute, and that's going to keep us above our next restriction at Victor Juliet Foxtrot at 1,000. Sorry, and the minimums, yes, 259 is correct. So could you put that up for us on the performance page, please? We can do that together. I'll just finish this and we can do it together. At any point that we're uncomfortable with the go around, we'll say go around, set go around thrust or advanced thrust, and ask you for flaps 2. We'll be doing a flaps 3 landing, so next flaps will go around will be flaps 2. When you confirm flaps 2 is set, on call positive rate, I'll ask you for gear up. And this aircraft is not equipped with automatic nav on flight, so as soon as we are climbing away, I'll go ahead and push the nav mode so that we have lateral navigation. Our top of climb for the missed approach should be 2,000 feet. So it's not a lot to climb. As soon as the aircraft is established and I climb away, I'm going to go ahead autopilot, take a look at the vertical speed and probably reduce it to something more manageable like 1,000 feet per minute. I think you're looking at the missed approach with lost comp. There's one just above missed approach without lost comp. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So we'll do 2,000 mandatory and we'll wait for ATC instructions. And then we'll see. Correct. Well, since we still have comms with other traffic, I will do 2,000. And then eventually I think we'd end up climbing to 6,000 because the Malaga VOR has us coming back to 6. But I'd fly out initially at 2,000. We'll just take a look around, catch our breath, make sure, okay, look, everything's correct. Good. Climb to 6,000. Sounds good?
Yes.
Wonderful. The alternate is Sevilla, where the weather is okay. What's the weather like? It's cab okay, barely any wind. And we know that there's a little bit of a change with OFP. So what we're going to do is after the first go-around, we'll assess why the go-around was done. If we feel safe enough to do another approach, we'll try another. After the second, we will go around. If we go around up to the second, we will decide to leave Malaga, go to Sevilla, unless, of course, the fuel situation makes it impossible for us to leave Malaga. But I'm happy to commit also because the weather is quite good here. Sounds good? All right, so it says enter destination data. Thank you. And I'm going to pull the altitude, so we are in thrust idle and open descent. Only if it's published, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know. Oh, looks like there's quite a lot of traffic in Malaga. Oh, it's not too bad. There's no, it's mostly departing traffic. I don't see anybody coming into Malaga at this time. So it should be nice and safe for us. Okay. My iPad is telling me the weather for Malaga. Would you like me to give it to you? Okay. What do you need? QNH or? Oh, you have the weather data. Is good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Sure. Okay. Yeah. 135, you said, correct? Hey, firm, conflict 3 for landing. Hey, yeah, sorry, so I need to finish that part of the brief. If you look at the ground charts, I want to exit on Echo 9. So what do you recommend, since you did the landing performance, what do you recommend would be a good landing auto brake for that? Well, if I wanted to exit on Echo 9, what brakes would I need? Okay, so let's land with auto brakes medium. And my plan is for Echo 9. If it doesn't work out, we'll just roll on to Echo 10. Thank you. Oh, that's more enough. That's okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. You can go low, and then we'll let low take care of it, and I'll just step on the brakes just a bit more to get us off on Echo 9. Super. I see it. Thank you. Okay, and I'd like to bring your attention here. I've set flight level 110 in the FCU as the lowest altitude. And that's going to be below all the restrictions, but above the next above restriction, which is going to be at Kumas, 1000 above max 250. Do you confirm? Okay. And since that's a while away and we need to burn quite a lot of fuel, speed, VS, and we're gonna go 500 feet per minute, nice gentle descent. It will, but at the moment I've only got another 600 kilos to lose, and based on me doing the full thing, I should be burning 200, it says, but I think I'll burn more because I'm quite low. But my goal is, if it's not really looking good by the time we get to Yemas, what's it called? By the time we get to Gumas or Buksok, I'll just drop the gear, call it a day. Not very pretty, but it works. I in fact think I think we're gonna be fine. It's only 600 kilos to go. We should be okay. What I can do is 500 feet per minute and all the way up to 340 knots. That way we get there faster and she burns a lot more fuel. You know about the constraint button, right? So you can see all the constraints like in front of you on the thing. Okay. Okay, so you just need to click CSTR and you can see the constraints as well, if you are interested. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Understand. What am I? Yeah, so it's up to you whether you want to cross-check me on constraints or you want to check on the charts. It's all the same, no stress. What I would ask is for, I've gone on the terrain mode just so you know as well, just to keep an eye on it. And I don't know if you can see on my side, between 20 and 30 where it's, okay, super. Oh, you can see that big green mark there? That's a big terrain. You know what I'm thinking? Look at that. Our FMGC says that we're going to land with 3.7 tons, correct? 3.6, and we're at 65 tons. We're at 65, so we're actually pretty close. I think we might actually we might be pretty good on this, eh? In fact, I think even if we take shortcuts, we'll be okay. Yeah, it's an option. Okay, and that's with the airplane planning a full idle descent, which we are not doing. We're really slamming her down. Okay. Very nice. So it's not too bad, but I think it's not enough for a straighten. For a straighten, we're a bit screwed. So let's stay on the arrival. And what I'd like you to do is, if you can take a look at VATSIM radar or something, and let me know if you see anybody else coming in our way, just so we're aware of the traffic situation. And Malaga, one going to Helsinki and the other one going elsewhere. Okay, no problem. I think we should be okay. This is transition level, isn't it?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. What's the QNH? 1019er. Thank you. 1019er set. And we will do the approach checklist once we're below 10,000 as well. I don't know if you're seeing this, but the view outside the left side is incredible. Okay. Look at that. We're coming in almost 90 knots faster than we should. But we're still doing pretty well. The next altitude, I need to be 1,000 above that premise, but like we briefed earlier, we were disregarding the speed so we can keep burning fuel. Yeah. Very nice. Hey, I'm actually quite pleased with how this shared cockpit worked out, except for like the takeoff bits. So I would just I would maybe next time not activate chase plane before we start. Exactly, yeah. Okay. Pretty nice. But this is what kind of makes flying more interesting. It's not just like obviously, you know, you've got different styles, I've got different styles, we've got to work together, you learn from each other, and then it's getting your point across. So when you fly alone, like, you know, you just wing it, you kind of do your own thing. But like you notice now you have like a workflow, but then when I ask you to do stuff, like it changes your workflow a little bit, but then that's kind of how it is IRL as well. It's quite interesting. Yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, I mean, these days I'm just a bit done with airplanes, you know. Yeah. Okay, cool. I appreciate it. I always forget. Thank you. Appreciate that. That's good. Let's get the no smoking on and the seatbelts on as well, just a little bit earlier. I think as we go over these mountains, it might get a bit turbulent. It is nice. It's really nice. Do you see the airport?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, so we are... Ideally, it would be awesome if we could... yeah, essentially it's on the nose now, yeah. I would just love to I would love to just dive in if we were ready, but I'm 50-50. I'm not entirely sure if we will be. Only 200? I could. if you are willing to play a little bit. So anybody on final that would be affected by a giant shortcut? Okay. So we're going to be doing a visual approach, okay? No, I'm just doing it now so I have a reference, speed 210. Sure. Check. I've set speed 210, the speed breaks out. I do. I'm just gonna try give myself more spacing because I don't quite have enough yet. How many miles? I'm 10 miles at 11,000 feet. It's a bit too exciting. Most likely you can see me turn between Brooksock and Gafax. You see those waypoints? That's where you're likely gonna see me turn. Okay. So we're gonna level off at 1,000 while we're decelerating, and just as soon as we're past Gamas, I'm gonna select 10,000 because that's where we need to be at Brooksock. Speed here, I'll set speed to 20 because that's up speed. We're past 10,000 set. Checked. Gear down, please. I'm gonna set 4,500 for the shortcut into Gafax, okay? And thrust idle open descent. Flaps 1. Thank you. And the pro descent checklist, please. Or was it a pro checklist? The pro checklist. QNH 1019er. On. Barrowman is 259. Low. Normal. Thank you. Okay, so you see the terrain ahead of us, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, visual approach means that we may get the terrain caution, and I will maneuver accordingly. But if we get a warning, I will follow the warning, okay? I will follow the escape procedure, that's what I meant. Activate approach mode for me, please. Thank you. First, check speed VS 1000, and she can't do 1000, so I'll do 700 feet per minute. All right, heading. I've pulled heading. Say select direct Gafax. Confirm. Insert. Thank you. Flaps 2. Checked. Open descent again. No traffic, correct? Why lock start? Okay, disregard no approach mode. I've deselected approach. No. The reason I deselected the approach was, I think I know why. Just select directed NETOX for me, please. Yes, please. Affirm, execute, and approach. So nav lock, flight stop star, locks lock. Okay. So I'll tell you why I deselected speed 180 set. You know when I said activate approach mode? I meant on the FMC for performance. You know, you get to activate performance. Yeah. Yeah. So when you said lock, no, of course I understand. When you said sorry, what am I saying? Why wasn't flaps 2 selected? Okay, that was weird. It went to 1 plus F, but that's okay. Yeah, so the reason why was when you said lock start, which is important, you know, you read the FMC as well. I was like, why is it in lock start? And then I realized what happened. So that's kind of like what we do here, you know, we cross-check each other. So great, there we are, 180, flaps 2, and I can store the speed brakes now. And that's it, nice stable approach with a shortcut. Okay, thank you. And you can report that we're on final. Nice, we're also on a glide slope, so Mr. Perch altitude 2000 is set. And 180 to 10, I'll do 160 to 4. Last question to ask for is, the gear is not down, what the hell? That's weird. Is it on your plane? On my plane it's not. Okay, because I think of my peripherals, my gear is only going down now. That could be why we were having weird indications. Okay, cool. I was wondering where my drag went. Okay, I have my gear down now. Flaps, 1 second, hold on. Speed 160, set flaps 3, please. Thank you. And last thing we need to do, landing checklist. Okay, thank you. Is it? Thank you, landing checklist complete, awesome. Thank you. No traffic, all stable, passing 6 miles. Good. All right, do you mind if I fly from here? Okay, Bismillah, let's go. Captain now, which makes sense. Nice. Manage speed for me, please. So if you could. Thank you. Landing checklist complete. Everything is good. We're about 1,000 and we're fully configured for landing. Gear down, flaps 3. Alright, be honest, did you think I would make that? No, I mean like when I made... No, but when I made that base turn, did you think I would have made that base turn?
1,000.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. My wife says the same thing. Okay. Check it. actually quite a risky thing to, not risky, but I'd say like if we were doing the Phoenix often, especially with shared cockpit, it can become a bit risky for me at least, because IRL, and then you go back to your real life work and then you start messing up your actual flows that pay for your life.
100 above.
Yeah, but I just like the 737s. I like to just kind of wing it and
300.
make your own procedures. Okay, 2 white, 2 red on the poppy. The glide slope's descending a little bit. I'll go halfway between the two. There we go. And I'm just visual at the moment. I'm only gonna look at the aiming point from here. Forget the poppies, forget the glide.
40, 30, 20, retard.
Small goes up.
Manual braking. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Just trying to keep a speed high for the exit. Oh, it's Echo 9, sorry, not Echo 8. Yeah. No, we planned an Echo 9. Echo 8 was too close, yeah. Okay, cool. So here we are. Right, because I don't know where we're gonna go. So I'm gonna go right and enter the apron, and then we will take right again.
Malaga traffic, Arabian Arab trade 5 Tango, runway Malaga traffic.
You heard your own voice and got confused.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck? I was about to say
Okay.
Etihad first.
Okay, I'm gonna stop here. Parking brake set. Thank you. In the meantime, let's decide where we want to park. So the international terminal at Malaga Airport is Terminal 2 and 3, which is on the other side. So let's go to parking stand 3-3 and the other side terminal. Okay. Cool. So we're now on Romeo 9 Alpha. We'll turn right on Romeo 9 Charlie, take Lima, and then Romeo 6, and we'll go to stand 3-3. Okay. Okay. Parking brakes are released. PWS off, please, when you can. Thank you. Lovely. Very nice. Very, very nice. How's that landing? How many frames per second? I mean, how many foot per second of feet per minute?
I didn't even notice. I was waiting to just make sure you're there. I believe it's
Yeah.
100. I couldn't see it. Like, I couldn't see it.
Man. And I didn't record it because I thought I would have slammed it, but okay.
It's on my life, so you can see it later on if you want.
Really?
Yeah. So it's okay. You did a good one.
That's what I'm talking about.
Seeing
That's what I'm talking about.
Capt G.
Yeah. Captain pitchNpower. Al bitch al bawr. Right, and what are we looking for now?
You should make it be.
Al Jarmuta al Badrul. Now you can't monetize the video for kids anymore.
Let's not
Okay.
be racist. Let's focus on flying.
No, it's not. No, you have to be who you want to be. So if I was flying an A320 for Arabia, I want to go fly a 380 for Emirates, so I'm good thing.
Okay, no problems.
Go. Nice. You think it's been 3 minutes after landing? You think it's been 3 minutes after landing?
I didn't get it. Say again?
Do you think it's been 3 minutes since we landed?
Yes, I guess more than 2 minutes.
Okay, stand by. Correct.
correct. Let's do a nice wide left turn. So which hydraulic? Sorry, so let's shut down. Okay, so we can shut down number 2, right? Okay, shut down number 2 engine, please. Oh, no, it's my peripherals.
I'll switch it off now. The number 2 is on. And I'll
Thank you.
the yellow hydraulic comes
It should be automatic. Now, hold on, before you turn it on, let me take a look. Is it automatic or did you do it?
It's not on now. If you don't put it on.
So look, I've selected the hydraulics and optic brake. Is that correct? Is that how it's supposed to look? It does, yeah, PTU is going on.
So the hydraulic comes up, the
Okay,
yellow.
yeah.
Do less work.
Ah, okay, I didn't know that.
Yellow hydraulic light gives you, reduces the load.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, I didn't know that. That's good. So stand 3-3, I'm on Lima 2 now. Do I take the next left or the second left? Yeah. It's not this one? Okay, so I'll take a left, yeah. Yeah, Romeo 6 Charlie, is that it?
Yes.
Okay, turning on to Romeo 6 Charlie.
So start titration straight and
Okay, super. So start the APU. Yes, please.
as far as I remember, switch on brake one step.
I'll just base it on time because at least on the 737, once you start the APU, you need to let it run for a full 2 minutes to use it for air conditioning. So it's 1 minute to start essentially, plus 2 minutes to run. So it's 3 minutes in total. So I tried to start 3 minutes ahead, so as soon as I stop the engines, the AC is available to start, you know. Because I mean, that's just a UAE thing because it's so hot. And because we're entering a tight round, yeah, you can turn off the lights. Stand 3-3 coming up on our right side there. Taxi lights off, AP is coming on, TWS is off. And here we go. Slow her down, we go too fast. I always taxi a bit too fast. I notice this about myself. Just telling me to go a bit to the left. A bit to the right. Sorry, a bit to the left. Too fast again. I hear the APUs come on now. It's on now, right? I can hear it. I heard the switch. My VDBS tells me I am spot on, but remember you're slightly decent in terms of space, okay? So, there we go, stop. Parking brake set. And ouch. Engine number. Yep, engine number 1's off, thanks. APU's on bus, and we can do the flow. Yeah, we can shut down the seatbelts in the beacon. And APU bleed on, please. TCAS is on, TCAS on standby as well, if you please. Lovely. Parking checklist. Brake set.
Engines.
Bolt off.
Lights.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
We need to... Yes, it's still on. Could you turn on? Thank you. Coming.
And I'm also switching off the hydraulic pumps.
Lovely. Thank you.
Okay, tech is good.
Super. That's it. Any notes for the flight? Anything you want to discuss? Anything you want to talk about?
Nothing really. Just like we need to know
Yeah, I was...
between the stuff with the local shows and
Yeah.
try to sort that for the next flight.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, my wife is around. She's ready to go to bed, and I told her it's going to be an hour, and it took an hour to fly. Thanks for inviting me. That was fun. Thanks for letting me fly. Obviously, it was not the plan, but I appreciate the opportunity. Thanks. But did you think I was a bit too fast? Do you think I needed to slow down with the brief? If there's something you didn't understand, of course, we can go over it again. Okay, cool. So we'll try something else, maybe a bit of a longer flight next time, and we'll make sure you pilot flying, and I'll make sure I don't have chase being started. Okay, dude. Awesome. I'm gonna go check out the channel, see what my landing looked like. If you don't have anything per minute, let me know later, but that's probably a video for tomorrow. Thanks, buddy. And we'll see you. Sorry. But it was fun. The arrival into Malaga was nice, right? Pretty sun-setting terrain, and you just slam the plane in. It was, I mean, not slam, but like you slam dunk the plane through the mountains. No terrain alerts, nothing. Everything within the box. This is just fun. I like this. Yeah, everything worked out nice. All right, my man. So I'll see you next time.
See you. Have a nice one.
Thank you, viewers of Aviator Zulu. Thanks for joining us. Hope you had a good time as well.
Just look down the link to the channel below.
You'll find me on YouTube. You'll find me on Twitch and OnlyFans. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I am everywhere. Don't look at my OnlyFans, so that's only for women. Alright guys, we'll see you around. Thanks very much, Aviator Zulu.
Have a nice one.
Alright, mate, we'll take care. Yeah. Bye. See ya.
you.